Natural selection and mating preferences. As biologists use natural selection to explain the mating behaviors of many species, so evolutionary psychologists use natural selection to explain a worldwide human sexuality difference. Women's approach to sex is usually more relational, and men's more recreational. Schmidt, 2005, 2007. The explanation goes like this. While a woman usually incubates and nurses one infant at a time, a male can spread his genes through other females. Our natural yearnings are our genes' ways of reproducing themselves. In our ancestral history, women most often sent their genes into the future by pairing wisely, men by pairing widely. Humans are living fossils, collections of mechanisms produced by prior selection pressures, says evolutionary psychologist David Buss, 1995. And what do heterosexual men and women find attractive in the other sex? Some aspects of attractiveness cross place and time. Men in a wide range of cultures from Australia to Zambia, figure 3.42, judge women as more attractive if they have a youthful appearance. Buss, 1994. Evolutionary psychologists say that men who are drawn to healthy, fertile-appearing women, women with smooth skin and a youthful shape suggesting many childbearing years to come, stood a better chance of sending their genes into the future. And sure enough, men feel most attracted to women whose waists are, or are surgically altered to be, roughly a third narrower than their hips, a sign of future fertility. Moreover, just as evolutionary psychology predicts, men are most attracted to women who, in the ancestral past, when ovulation began later than today, were at ages associated with peak fertility. Thus, teen boys are most excited by a woman several years older than themselves, report Douglas Kenrick and his colleagues in Press. Mid-20s men prefer women around their own age, and older men prefer younger women. This pattern, they report, consistently appears across European singles ads, Indian marital ads, and marriage records from North and South America, Africa, and the Philippines. Singh, 1993, Singh and Randall, 2007. Women, in turn, prefer stick-around dads over likely cads. They are attracted to men who seem mature, dominant, bold, and affluent. Singh, 1995. They prefer mates with the potential for long-term mating and investment in their joint offspring. Ganjestad and Simpson, 2000. Such attributes, say the evolutionary psychologists, connote a capacity to support and protect. Buss, 1996, 2000. Geary, 1998. In one experiment, women skillfully discerned which men most liked looking at baby pictures, and they rated those men higher as potential long-term mates. Roney et al., 2006. There is a principle at work here, say evolutionary psychologists. Nature selects behaviors that increase the likelihood of sending one's genes into the future. As mobile gene machines, we are designed to prefer whatever worked for our ancestors in their environments. They were predisposed to act in ways that would leave grandchildren. Had they not been, we wouldn't be here. And as carriers of their genetic legacy, we are similarly predisposed. Section 3C.2.4, Critiquing the Evolutionary Perspective. What are the key criticisms of evolutionary psychology? Without disputing nature's selection of traits that enhance gene survival, critics see problems with evolutionary psychology. It often, they say, starts with an effect, such as the gender-sexuality difference, and works backward to propose an explanation. So let's imagine a different observation and reason backward. If men were uniformly loyal to their mates, might we not reason that the children of these committed, supported fathers would more often survive to perpetuate their genes? Might not men also be better off bonded to one woman, both to increase their odds of impregnation and to keep her from the advances of competing men? Might not a ritualized bond, a marriage, also spare women from chronic male harassment? Such suggestions are, in fact, evolutionary explanations for why humans tend to pair off monogamously. One can hardly lose at hindsight explanation, which is, said paleontologist Stephen Jay Gould, 1997, mere speculation and guesswork in the cocktail party mode. Some also worry about the social consequences of evolutionary psychology. Does it suggest a genetic determinism that strikes at the heart of progressive efforts to remake society? Rose, 1999. Does it undercut moral responsibility? Could it be used to rationalize high-status men marrying a series of young, fertile women? Loy, 2001.